There is something that happens at the Learning Center around community and resilience and love that starts at a very young age with those kids who are in the preschool. And my daughter learned to love to learn.
You know, imagine coming here and not speaking any English. And here you are in high school. And then you're taking all these high school curriculum. And you go home to parents who have never been to school and who don't even speak English. So yeah, the Family Learning Center was everything. It was a place where we came after school, did homework. It was a place where we made friends like us.
The Family Learning Center has been operating over 36 years, and during that time we've helped over 10,000 families and children have an opportunity to do what they need to do to have a better life for themselves and their children and to make a difference in the community.
I see amazing opportunities with the Family Learning Center. More people getting involved, the programs they have here, not only elementary, middle school, high school programs, programs they offer the community, again, nutritional programs, health programs, the new building, the new center, and what that opens up, I think is really important for kids potentially coming here, but families getting involved.
My mom signed me up with Brenda and the Family Learning Center. They were kind of helping me adjust to my academics when it came to math, English, science, and kind of helping me after school and providing computers, books, pencils, colors, everything that unfortunately I didn't have at that time. So it was good to kind of see a helping hand kind of guide me through the perspectives of academics, something my family had no experience with.
100% of our seniors who go through our program graduate from high school. Over 80% of those kids go on to some kind of post-secondary education, be that a 2-year college, a trade school, or a 4-year college. Of that, we have a 68% of our kids who actually finish college and then go into the world of work.
I graduated high school. I went to a community college for a couple of years, and I did just general study courses, and then I went to a private school called Pima, and I studied respiratory. I also did phlebotomy, so currently I work as a phlebotomist, and I'm hoping in the next 3 months to take my respiratory exam test and work as a respiratory therapist.
We did a survey of 100 of our families that went through our program in the 1980s, and of those 100 families who all were living in some kind of subsidized low-income housing in the 80s and the early 90s, 98% of those families had upward mobility. In other words, they were able to either buy their own home or they were able to go into the private housing market and no longer dependent on subsidized housing.
What Brenda fights for is empathy. She fights for the greater thing. Understand these kids, understand their needs. And I feel like there are a lot of voices that are doing this, but we need more, and we need centers, and we need the Family Learning Center.
The reality is it takes a lot of money and funding and great people to become part of this.
And so for me, it just started out being an opportunity to do a preschool for these children 3 mornings a week. And that's how I felt I could make up my community better. And from that, it's grown to, 43 kids the first day, to now we serve over 1,800 people.
If it wasn't for the Family Learning Center, I don't think I would have been where I'm at today.
The Learning Center isn't just impacting one. When they impact one, they impact every generation after that.